Hi, tonight I'm going to show you how to use my new product called Pattern Makers in My Memory Suite. What you want to do is make sure that you have a background open. Once you have your background in your layout, you want to go into Embellishments and Add. You'll go into Purchase Product, and these products are under Decorative, and this set happens to be called Grids. So I'm going to go to my grids and I'm going to choose a grid. Today we'll try the large grid. You highlight it and you press Add. Then you want to close this window and you'll see that it's on your page. Now what you want to do is make sure that these gray boxes are on it. That means that the grid is actually chosen. That's the layer you want to choose. So if all of a sudden you look and those boxes aren't there, all you need to do is take your mouse, left click on the grid, and it picks it. Then the way you want to move it to the back is by right clicking and press send to back. And that will send this layer right to the back of your layout, so it'll be next to the cardstock. Then we're going to go over into the opacity, so we're in embellishments again and opacity, and you just play with the opacity. To get texture to show through on cardstock, you want to go usually between 30 and 10%. You can go higher and it will still show a bit of texture, but the less opacity, the more texture it's going to show through. And at 30%, lots of texture still shows through. So that's what it looks like at 30. Here's what it looks like at 20, and then down at 10. So I like it at about 20. Just adds a bit of pizzazz to your page. I'm going to show you what it does on a layout. So here I have a layout done, and I was looking at it and going, that needs just a little something. So what I'm going to do is go into my pattern makers. I'm going to try the angled grid. Add and close it. And again, it's highlighted, so we want to right click, send it to the back, and then we can play with opacity. Start off with 30%, and to me that's a little light. I want it a bit darker on this layout. Try 40. Let's try 50. Yep, I like it at 50, so I'm going to keep it at 50. Like I said, it just adds a bit of pizzazz, but there's also something else you can do with it that's really fun. Let's turn the opacity back up to 100. And you can go into your photo button. And what you can do is go into backgrounds that are saved on your computer, not in your program, but on your computer. And I'm going to choose this from my sister's kit, and we currently have this light pink cardstock open, and I want to choose the dark pink. What I'm going to do is add it to the grid. This can only be done in version 7 and up. Right now the current version is 7. I'm just saying up in case future editions come out and people are looking back at this video in a year. So you want version 7 or higher. Choose your cardstock, press OK. Just have to wait a minute, and what it's going to do is it's going to fill this grid shape with the cardstock. And there you go. So it's just another fun thing you can do. You could add any color you wanted. It's a lot of things you can do. Again, you can change the opacity if you want it a bit lighter, and yeah, it just adds a lot of fun. So you can check out my sets. I have various sets in the store. They're called Pattern Makers. Grab a set, have some fun, and share on Facebook what you're doing. Thanks.